It had to happen at some point. Behind the scenes, a top whale has bought more than $500 million worth of XRP Ripple coins. That's pretty cool, right? They also say that anyone who has XRP could become a millionaire very soon. That movie is the most important thing ever. Don't pass up the chance. You'll be amazed. Nota bene. XRP Ripple has always been a big topic of conversation in the cryptocurrency world. As one of the most valuable digital products in terms of market value, that small buyers and big players in the financial world, often called whales, are interested in XRP is not a surprise. There are people or businesses called whales that hold a lot of a certain coin. They have a lot of power over the market. A well-known person in the crypto space, Molly Elmore, recently tweeted about an interesting development. XRP prices dropped yesterday, but a mega whale bought more than $500 million worth of it. Do they know something we don't? This comment not only makes me curious, but it also shows how whales are becoming more powerful in the cryptocurrency market, especially when it comes to XRP. Whales can change the crypto market by making a lot of trades. People can make big price changes in cryptocurrencies like XRP by buying or selling large amounts of them, which can have an effect on how small buyers act. Because they are afraid or hungry, whales often follow a whale that is moving. This tendency to follow the crowd can cause prices to rise or fall quickly, which is often called pushing and dumping. A mega whale recently bought more than $500 million worth of XRP. This could be a plan to drive up the price. When a whale buys a lot, it makes people want to buy more, putting the cost up. The value could go up even more if other buyers see the price going up and buy in. This makes a feedback loop where the price keeps going up as more and more buyers get in. However, if the whale decides to sell off their stocks once the price is high enough, it could cause the price to drop, causing those who bought at the peak to lose a lot of money. It's very interesting to think that XRP is becoming less tied to the rest of the crypto market. Usually, cryptocurrencies move in sync with each other, affected by how people feel about the market as a whole. But the fact that XRP seems to be decoupling could mean that its price is being driven by something special, like insider information, future news, or strategic moves by big players. This decoupling could mean that XRP is becoming less tied to the general market trend. This could be good for investors who want stability or a way to protect themselves from the risk of other cryptocurrencies going up and down too much. In the world of crypto, this kind of behavior is normal. Most of the time, whales can get information that regular investors can't. This could be insider information, predictive programs, or just a better grasp on how the market works. The $500 million deal could be based on an expected governmental approval, a new partnership for Ripple, or even more people using XRP and doing business across borders. Things are getting even stranger. The recent actions of crypto whales have made experts go crazy, and the statements they're making are truly amazing. You won't believe what's coming up for XRP. Trust me, you should not miss this. Things are going to go crazy. After an intraday rise of 18% on August 7th, the token is now in a period of consolidation. Traders and experts are keeping a close eye on its next move. Long-term, the outlook for XRP is not bearish, even though it is meeting strong resistance around the 64 cents mark. In fact, players with a lot of experience like Michael XBT see something much better coming. People who trade cryptocurrencies and have invested in Bitcoin for a long time know Michael XBT. He has a bold but well-thought-out view on the future of XRP. He thinks that XRP is trading in a huge 7-year symmetrical triangle. This pattern has been growing since January 2018, when the token's price dropped dramatically from its all-time high of about $4. His opinion is that XRP is almost ready to break out of this trend. This could happen within the next month, for sure. Now, though, this is where things get interesting. Michael XBT is more cautious than some of the more optimistic statements that are going around. He doesn't think there will be a huge parabolic rise that sends XRP to unimaginable heights. The price goal is $2. This goal is 254% higher than the current price of XRP. It's a big gain, but one that's still based on realistic predictions. If XRP does hit this $2 goal, it will have big effects on investors like Michael XBT. He currently has 1.3 million XRP tokens in his possession, which are worth about $750,000 at the moment. If it went up to $2, he would make $1.5 million, which is a huge profit by any measure. This shows that the possibility for big gains is there with a smart and timely investment, especially for people with a clear plan like Michael XBT. Michael XBT's statement stands out not only because it could make him money, but also because it is very cautious. His method is refreshing in a market that is full of hype and high hopes that aren't attainable. He understands why people are excited about XRP, but he warns people not to think that the token will give them a 100x return overnight. He warns that people who are hoping for a 100x pump from XRP will be let down. He stresses how important it is to set attainable goals based on good market analysis. Many people who follow the market agree that XRP is getting close to a turning point in its trading pattern, but Michael XBT is the most certain of these statements. However, Michael XBT's $2 goal is based on the more likely situation of XRP breaking out of its long-term symmetrical triangle. Other analysts are predicting huge gains based on speculation. This pattern, which is often a sign of upcoming price changes, backs up his prediction and makes it more likely that a rise is coming. Let us look into the case between Ripple and the SEC. Believe me, this is not just a court case. It's a sign that prices are going up, which could change the future of XRP. Something that's about to happen could really shake up the crypto world, and now could be your chance to get in before everything changes. Don't miss this chance to get rich that you will never get again. Not only for Ripple, the latest decision in the lawsuit between them and the SEC is very important. A ruling made not long ago by Judge Annalisa Torres of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York could change the future of digital assets in the U.S. Ripple has been in this legal fight for more than 3 years. The main question is whether its sales of XRP were unregistered securities offerings. Investors and people who work in the crypto business have been closely following this case because the outcome could have big effects on the whole market. Judge Torres made a very important decision. Ripple did break federal securities rules when it sold XRP to institutional investors. There were investment contracts involved in these deals, but Ripple did not file them with the SEC. This part of the decision backs up the SEC's view that when certain crypto assets are sold to institutions, they can be seen as securities and must follow the rules that apply. On the other hand, the decision gave Ripple and the digital asset market as a whole some much-needed relief. Judge Torres made it clear that institutional sales are not the same as individual sales. She came to the conclusion that selling XRP to individual buyers on secondary markets was not the same as buying or selling securities. This difference is very important because it keeps regular investors and the secondary market safe from the strict rules that apply to institutional deals. It seems to show that the court understands how special cryptocurrencies are and how important it is to encourage new ideas while still keeping an eye on things from a legal point of view. As punishment, Ripple had to pay a civil fine of $125 million, which is a lot less than the $2 billion that the SEC had originally asked for. This lighter punishment comes from the court's decision that Ripple's acts were repeated, but they did not involve theft or fraud, which could have been a reason for a heavier fine. The SEC also tried to stop all institutional sales of XRP, but the court said no. Instead, the court issued a more limited order that only stops Ripple from breaking securities laws in the future. This decision has very important effects. You don't have to worry about the SEC case stopping Ripple from doing business. This is especially true in the retail and secondary markets. As the lawsuit's uncertainty starts to fade, this increased clarity has already had a positive effect on XRP's market value and transaction volumes. The fact that Ripple chose not to appeal the decision is another sign that it is ready to move forward. The SEC may still consider an appeal, though, and now the only question is, what do you think about that? I think the XRP Ripple token will go up in value. What do you think will happen? Please tell me in the comments. Would be interested to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Thank you for reading. If you liked it, please click the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and most importantly, don't forget to follow.